Over the years, GBM has grown to be the region's leading IT systems integrator. And this has happened because of the fact that GBM has worked with a lot of large corporate customers in building critical IT infrastructures, many of them including infrastructure for disaster recovery sites. Yeah, so talking about our typical customer infrastructure solutions for BCDR, we see challenges coming from customers in the area of having a clear view in terms of their RTOs, RPOs, in terms of monitoring their actual data replication requirements in an online real-time basis. Solution so far, in our experience, customers would have spent millions of dollars on creating this whole infrastructure. But then when it comes to actually seeing how, on a real-time basis, how the data is actually being replicated, or what would be the RTO and RPO on a real-time basis, they have very little view towards this. That not just that, and when they're faced with audits from compliance organizations, they're at a loss to actually go and show how they're able to generate the confidence that they need to do for their internal organizations. They don't have adequate reporting. And not just that, when you actually have to plan for a DR drill, trust me, I mean, we're working with customers, we've seen it becomes a nightmare, either because of, you don't have the right skill at the right time, at the right place, or it's also because of the fact that many of these scripts, many of these processes are in people's heads, and it's not easy to have them, readily available when they want them. So what it meant to us was that clearly there is a business challenge here. We went around looking for different pieces of software or services and solutions that can actually overcome these challenges. In our research, we came across Sanovi, which we found to be a good fit to address some of these challenges in terms of monitoring customer requirements, in terms of actually automating some of these scripts, in seamlessly moving over workflows from the production side to the DR side. In other words, failover and a seamless failback. We did a research with across different solutions, and we find that Sanovi definitely fits the bill. And this is the reason why I'm pleased to say that GBM has tied up with Sanovi. We want to be proactive in working with Sanovi to fill that gap which we had from a DR management standpoint. So now GBM, we trust we have a very comprehensive BCDR portfolio. So I believe with the strengths of GBM as a regional leading system integrator, with presence in all the 6 countries, working with all the top customers, and with a partner like Sanovi, we believe there's a strong fit to rolling out DR management solutions as part of a BCDR program. And we are seeing this demand coming from customers, especially in the oil and gas, in the banking and financial services. We've had some quick early successes, whether it's doing a proof of concept for meeting customer requirements. So we're very hopeful that in the coming months, GBM and Sanovi will be able to put together a very comprehensive plan of action that will take a go-to-marketing strategy very deep and across all the countries. And we look forward to working very closely with Sanovi. With cloud becoming the buzzword in today's industry and mode of consumption of IT changing from a CapEx to an OpEx mode, GBM and Sanovi are also exploring ways in which we can bring recovery as a service or managed DR as a service for our customers. This is very critical, as I see in the years to come, with everything being consumed on demand, on the fly. With cloud becoming the buzzword in the industry today, the mode of consumption of IT is changing from a more of a CapEx-driven approach to an OpEx-driven approach. From this perspective, GBM and Sanovi are looking at means to partner together and bring IT as a service, or recovery as a service in particular, or managed DR as a service. And we plan to explore these different options in the marketplace in the months to come.